Everyone I know. Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane. It's a lovely rainy day once again in the Troy Castle. I'm here with my good brother.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm all right. We got a guest here, as we always do.
A very special guest from the lost episodes.
Yes, the lost episodes.
Actually, from the inaugural episode as well.
The first episode. We have our friend here. I think you were. What were you on the original episode?
Sven.
Oh yeah. Well, I still am. So
okay.
Sven.
So we refer to you as Sven for the rest of the.
the
rest of the cast.
Oh my God, there's
I just
gonna
don't
be
change names like that.
I don't trust like that.
Yeah.
So Sven, tell us about yourself. Introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Sven, and it's not a Tinder date, so that's about all the info you're gonna get. I was on the first episode, and this will probably be the last. So the last episode.
Alpha and the Omega.
Yep. The beginning and the end.
So real quick. So I noticed something that there's a person from Australia that's been downloading all of our episodes all the way back to the first episode. Now, we called it out in the last episode, and we do stagger our releases, so we're going to say this again in the previous episodes to this. Get at us, please. Let us know who you are. And
we will put together a GoFundMe page, and we will fly you out here.
It's a beautiful Troy, New York, to talk into microphones. We just want to know who you are and how you found out about our podcast, because you're in Australia. That's just strange.
And God bless you.
Yes, please continue to listen.
It's not that fucking strange.
How did they find us?
It's not a third world country.
Well, what happened was a sticker
Or
got on a
fourth world,
train.
rather.
That train crossed the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, shit.
It was all told from wife to wife.
Fascinated that they have access to the internet.
Not the
It's an island. How does it work?
Very, very large antenna.
Yeah, it's true.
What
So-
we're saying is Iggy Azalea. Please let us know.
Yeah, we
Iggy,
know.
if you're
we
out
know
there.
it's you, Iggy.
Now, I really hope it's who's the crocodile? Steve Hogan?
Steve Hogan, is that his name?
Is his first name Steve?
The Crocodile Hunter?
Yeah.
No, Crocodile Dundee, the actor.
Oh, I don't know. He's an asshole.
Yeah, probably.
Not Steve
Also a
Irwin.
national treasure.
Yeah,
Steve Irwin.
You're gonna kill our
Paul.
Australia base before you even get it.
Paul Hogan.
Paul Hogan. Okay.
Sorry, Australia. I don't know if you love him or hate him.
That's not enough.
Yeah, do they feel really strongly about that?
I mean,
I
there's
don't-
got to
I
be
don't
some
know.
social consciousness about it.
We are so clueless and unaware of the cultures and countries and how things work.
Yep. we're just fascinated that
I
somebody
know.
across the globe is listening to us.
We're trying to connect with a shitty 80s movie.
it's our leaf for to like
Yeah,
come
that's
talk
our
to
that's
us.
our olive branch.
Yeah, olive branch.
Yeah, I guess.
Paul Hogan.
Good day.
So I have a very small anecdote. I noticed that the band of orphans that have been distributing our stickers around the Capital District, one of them finally got taken down.
Oh, really?
So one that is at the bus stop that I visit every day. Once again, these are the band of plucky orphans that I gave the stickers to that put them there.
Papa.
Yeah, I'm not your fucking dad, but that's fine. So obviously the DGS, the Department of General Service, is doing their job.
Yep.
And took the nice vinyl sticker, no residue left on the window.
Yep.
So
They're really nice stickers.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's not-
shout out to like that company. It's called the Sticker Guy.
The Sticker Guy.
Yeah, they're super cheap and they're actually like pretty high quality.
and it's not vandalism that we committed because of a group of plucky orphans,
The 4 to 5 of them.
4 to 5, each having 1 to 3 digits missing on each finger or in each hand.
It's gangrene, maybe. I don't know. How'd they lose their fingers?
Oh, just for fun. They're playing 5-finger fillet like an alien.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
let's go.
Well, that's sad.
With an entire group of people, or
fuck.
an entire country of people offended, and an entire band of orphans offended as well.
They don't have the internet.
Of course, they don't have the internet. They don't have fingers. I'm sorry, orphans. You're not real. I made you up.
No, people are orphans.
No, people are orphans, but these orphans are real.
Well,
Exact
yeah,
reference.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Let's get it up.
Oh, this devolved quickly.
That's kind of the thing.
Topic. Number. One.
I hate when you do the delay.
You don't like
and
that?
just goes
You don't like
Just
the
goes
quick
one.
delay? Yeah.
One.
Or the long delay.
One.
Yes.
Hate that.
One.
All right. So I'm first topic today, and my topic is childhood dreams and how they're smashed. So
Yeah.
All your dreams are over now.
How many firemen do we have here today?
we'll get into all of that. So I want to go around the table real quick. So Andy, what was your childhood dream? What did you want to be when you grew up?
I don't remember having a distinct memory of it, but I probably wanted to do some dumb shit like be like a ninja or something.
Yeah.
I definitely wanted to fight people with my bare hands.
So there it is, right? Like they're almost you have like the complete fantasy dream,
Yes,
and then
yes.
like the actual practical one, like being president. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't trying to do that shit.
Yeah. No.
No, I don't know. There's some shitty memory that's long since faded. I don't remember what it's like to be a child anymore.
Put on your big boy pants.
Yeah, I probably wanted to do something different than what I'm doing now. So it was probably
It's
like
kind
a
of the
fireman
theme.
or a fucking astronaut or some shit. I don't know.
So me personally, I wanted to be Josh Homme.
That's not true. He wasn't even on the
Yeah,
scene.
you want to do that shit now, you weirdo.
What he's saying is he's still a child at heart.
Yeah.
No, there's a new video.
Wow, that was deep.
Yeah, wasn't it? There's a new video coming out tomorrow for Queens of the Stone Age. I'm really excited about it.
Good to know.
Yeah,
Josh
all right.
Homme cast.
Yeah.
It's always a Josh Homme cast.
Jeez.
Okay, so going off of that, so let's talk about like what were the stereotypical like childhood dreams
And
So-
what kind of people did those people grow into?
exactly?
Yeah. Well, now that I
Brother
think about
knows
it, I
me.
probably just wanted to watch cartoons all the time. It's kind of still true. I wish I could get paid for that.
Yeah,
Pretty
I think I wanted to be an artist of some sort.
Yeah, okay.
I wanted to make cartoons.
Well, Andy, you're there.
I'm there because I'm making art because this is
Yes,
the art.
This is art.
Yeah, shout out to Bodega Boys.
Yeah, the term art's really fucking loose. Okay.
Listen, if I shit on the floor at an art gallery, that's art, baby.
Didn't like
You
somebody
need a good explanation for it.
Didn't somebody put like a pineapple like in an art exhibit and then just like left it there?
Yeah.
And then somebody put like glass around it and like actually became an exhibit.
Sounds about right.
Hey man, it's a protest against modern art or something.
I guess
So that makes it art.
So what are some stereotypical like if we were like back in the 90s, only 90s kids would remember that
Professional skateboarder.
yeah, skateboarder.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
cousin-
everyone wanted to be Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Our cousin Ryan
Oh my
had
God.
a
I know.
Looney Tunes skateboard
Oh,
that we used to
man.
ride on a treadmill in his basement.
man.
But one time Chris was doing something with it that was uncouth, and Ryan told him not to do that with his skateboard because that could be
That's
the
the
board that
one
he
he's
goes
going pro
that he's going to go pro on. Yeah,
Oh man.
and of course Ryan now is a professional skateboarder.
he is.
Still has that fucking Looney Tunes skateboard.
dude.
It's crazy.
Oh shit. So what's some other ones? Let's like firefighter. We mentioned that earlier.
Firefighter. Okay,
Yeah.
so what does that say about a person's psychology? Sven, you are a psychologist, a person.
Well, children know about 3 things, and firemen would be one of them.
Okay.
So it's just about like what they have access to, or
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not anything that's very complex, and like their parents probably spoke very highly of firefighters and police
Gotcha.
officers.
That's true.
Naturally, you want to do one of those.
wait,
like-
it's also a very simple profession. You go and you kill the fire.
yeah, just like just put this out, sweet, and then you flex.
You kill the dragon and
Yeah.
You fight the fire, you kiss all the women in the household, and then you leave. Unless they ask you to stay, and then in which case you have to raise a family in a burned down building.
I wouldn't be the first person. I'm sure somebody's had to do that before.
So what is the firefighter, the dream fire kid? What does he grow up to be?
Oh God.
A drug addict. Easy.
What are you basing that on?
Most firefighters are alcoholics.
That's true.
Oh, okay. So you're saying somebody that actually went through with it.
Well, not necessarily. They might have went through the, and
But
then
they got
became an
washed out,
alcoholic,
yeah.
or they just gave up before they started.
Yep.
Just they had no other aspirations or goals. Like there's no one who's stuck to the firefighter thing, and then just wound up smoking too much pot in college and fucking went downhill from there.
As a disclaimer, we're not saying that all firefighters are alcoholics, but
Yeah, these are all unsubstantiated claims. All right.
as most claims on
I'm
this
pretty sure,
podcast
yeah. That's pretty much
Yeah,
the
it's-
podcast in a nutshell. It's
Yeah.
unsubstantiated
It's all
claims.
baseless. That's just what was in my heart.
All unsubstantiated claims we know.
Yeah.
So what about like some like fantasy
Like a spaceman?
dreams. Not a spaceman. That's you could be an astronaut.
No, a spaceman's a different
like
thing.
actually live in space.
Like you go out in space, you shoot aliens, you love alien women.
Captain Kirk.
Yeah,
I
you
want to
ca-
be Captain Kirk.
I want to be Captain Kirk
Yeah.
or Dave Grohl, one of the two.
Dave Grohl. That'd be pretty sweet.
That'd be a pretty sweet
Yeah.
aspiration.
almost as cool as like Josh Homme. I think that'd be a little better aspiration to have.
Oh yeah, sure,
know?
maybe.
I don't know, I think Dave Grohl had a better career.
I disagree.
The
His-
gauntlet has been
his
thrown.
career was started with the Queens of the Stone Age. I'll have you know, sir.
Dave Grohl?
Yeah, not
he's-
started. That was
I was
Nirvana.
gonna say Nirvana.
Yeah. What the fucking history lesson did you take?
No. He was the drummer for Rated R and for Songs for the Deaf.
This is
Yeah.
Queens of the Stone Age propaganda right now.
Yeah, but
Maybe
he
a little
he
bit.
did a bunch of things before they were a band, Chris.
I don't know.
For Tenacious D before Queens of the Stone Age, was that his big break too?
He didn't do Tenacious D before Queens of the Stone Age.
Was it not before?
No, Songs for the Deaf's from the 90s, bud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Rated R is even before that. That was like really early 90s.
All right, yeah, I'm just fucking with you. Let's not get off track. Sorry.
Okay. So what about like I was talking about this in the office today, and one of our friends, Kaylee, who's going to be on the podcast relatively soon, she said her dream was to be a mermaid,
I thought you were gonna say murderer.
a murderer, a murdering mermaid.
That's fair.
Mermaid's a fair one. I mean, you do have to turn into a fish at least partially.
How do they breathe? Are they?
They have gills on their butt.
Thought you were going to say labia.
I was
So
gonna
then
say
I said
legs,
it.
but then I realized that they didn't have legs because they're fish.
Jesus.
So does a mermaid's spine go all the way down to the fishtail?
I would assume so. Otherwise, it wouldn't be able to hold himself up.
That's pretty gross.
Oh, that's a good point. I never thought about that.
It probably.
Because I don't think about this shit.
Okay, so she wanted to be a mermaid.
Yep.
How does a mermaid generate wealth?
Oh. Much like a pirate would, I would assume.
So okay, so she's a mermaid pirate?
That's pretty badass.
That is fucking awesome, actually.
a mermaid pirate.
I could do that.
Yeah.
We've got head shaking in the back.
I like that.
Just Shanghaiing people.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk brass tacks here. Let's talk about ninjas.
Of course, let's go.
Okay, so you've joined a dark brotherhood of shadow assassins, right? Okay.
Okay.
This is unestablished. You pledge your loyalty to the shogun, but
No, the Shogun was the samurais, man.
I don't give a shit. I'm
Okay.
just spewing unsubstantiated claims.
Okay.
All right. So you told this shogun. Okay, listen. You told some guy that you're going to support him should he ever go to war in feudal Japan. Could be a shogun. Could be anybody. Okay.
The samurais fought for the Shoguns.
It doesn't matter. The ninja shogun, the no guns.
Okay.
Well, what matters are throwing stars are illegal in New York State, so you'd be in fucking jail, man. All
They'd
right.
have to fucking catch me, and I'm a
They
goddamn
can't catch him. He's
ninja.
a fucking ninja.
Yeah.
I don't know. Our police are quick.
Well, I watched Beverly Hills Ninja recently. I'll have you know.
Fucking love that movie.
It's a great fucking
I haven't
movie.
watched it in forever.
It's such a good flick.
Yeah.
We watched it in Montreal at our hotel, which was a.
couldn't resist, Chris.
I can't. I can never.
One time I was in Montreal not too long ago, and Chris and Robbie sent me a voicemail that was mostly just and Montreal. It was at about 2 a.m, so you
That
can
sounds
imagine.
about right.
Probably
So
had a couple
They were
cocktails.
they were getting ready for church.
Yeah,
on
I'm
Sunday.
So wait, Andy, now the type of ninja you're envisioning, is it like the Chris Farley type ninja and Beverly Hills Ninja,
Yeah,
or are you like
I'm
some
not-
like skinny ass jumping from roof to roof motherfucker?
I would like to mostly be a Chris Farley ninja because
I think it's very achievable.
I feel like he has more fun.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills seemed to welcome him with open arms.
You have comedic timing.
That's true. That's true. I'm not great at physical humor, but I can work on it.
Oh God.
And I don't have the same demons, let's say, as Chris Farley, so I'll probably last a little longer. I'm sorry, Chris Farley.
God rest his soul.
It's gonna haunt you now, motherfucker.
That's fun, dude. If I
no,
could
he
hang
wouldn't
out,
haunt you. You seem pretty nice.
yeah, if I could hang out with fucking Chris Farley, like that would be just fine. You know.
Oh, yeah,
Like
that'd
even
be
if he's haunting me, like what is he gonna do? Jangle chains, like fucking whatever, dude.
Ooh, do like backflips.
That'd be.
He was like strangely athletic, wasn't he?
Yeah, he could do a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
He's gonna like do like somersaults and shit.
Yes,
I think anybody can do somersaults. I don't know.
You can't do fucking
you
somersault.
fucking do a
I can fucking-
somersault.
I'll do a somersault right now.
No, you
can't.
won't.
You fucking
I would hurt my
Chris,
neck.
Chris, you will be in a wheelchair tomorrow. All right. Fucking eating through a tube.
Shit. So we kind of touched on before, like what like our like generation, not our generation, but like our age group will say, what our like kind of stereotypical ideas of a dream job, of a childhood dream was. What do you think like the younger people's idea? Do you think they're like really want to work for like Google, or like they want to be YouTubers? I think they all want to be YouTubers.
They all want to be YouTubers or fidget spinners.
YouTube fidget spinners.
YouTube fidget
A
spinners.
noble career.
They want to do vape demonstration videos.
Jesus Christ.
They want to blow those sick cotton O's.
Like what else do you think? Do you think kids still want to be firefighters and police officers?
I think
and-
by the time that they are firefighting age, there will be some type of alternative to that. Like your whole house will just go underwater, or you have an app that submerges your whole house.
Why don't we just live underwater? There'll be no more fires.
No, you can still have, if you're like Sea
Yeah,
Lab
that's true.
situation,
just open a vent and
we'd have to
water.
become fish people for this to be a viable
Yeah.
option.
Yeah, this is why that mermaid info would have been really helpful.
Yeah, Kaylee, let us know.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Well, this is coming up again. You know you did research.
Well, just ask her if she breathes out her butt cheeks with no other context.
Make it clap.
Jesus.
Make it clap or else she'll die.
Okay.
You'll be in HR by Friday.
Seriously. So one final thing on this topic, and I think we can go ahead and move on after this.
Did we discuss the topic?
Yeah, we did. Childhood dreams in various forms.
And Josh Homme.
And Josh Homme, the greatest man to live. So what do you think your 5-year-old self would think of you right now?
Do you want everyone to get sad?
Yeah, I want
This
to
is the
bring.
whole fucking point.
I want to bring
ruin
it
the
up and then just kind
podcast.
of bring it down.
I mean, my 5-year-old self was really into climbing trees, and I can still climb trees okay, but he probably would be a little upset at the frequency at which I climb trees. Like I'm still able, but I don't do it like every day.
Yeah, because I feel like back then that was like a treat for you to get to climb a tree.
Right.
But now you could like
I could climb a tree
anytime you want.
I could climb a tree anytime I want, assuming that it's not on someone else's property, and because they will prosecute an adult man in their tree.
like shoot you down.
Back in the day, if I climbed in someone else's tree, I feel like they would be like, "Oh, that little kid, what a cutie." And then nowadays they'd be like,
There's a man in my
there's a
tree."
man in my tree.
They'd
Is
at
he
least try to get you
masturbating?
down safely if you were a child.
Yeah.
Man,
They get down.
they could do to get
They'd
you
have
down.
a big pole now, and like they'd be like, "Get down, pervert."
Yeah, someone out there
poking you.
throwing rock salt at you, whatever they have in their garage, looking, trying to hurt you. Jesus.
Would your 5-year-old self be proud of you?
Well, I'd be proud I'm still alive. I guess I don't know what.
So that's it.
Yeah, I didn't really have many
Aspirations.
dreams. Yeah, and aspirations as
Do you still watch
mentioned
cartoons?
earlier. Not as much as I should. But I love Futurama. Catch that.
Future Rob's
Yeah.
and Rick and Morty.
What
Yeah.
about you, Chris? Your 5-year-old self?
He'd say, "What the fuck happened to your hair?"
Fair enough.
Yeah, that'd probably be the extent.
Probably
of it.
most of our 5-year-old selves would
Yeah.
say that. Brendan excluded. He has luscious locks.
luscious fucking locks.
I mean, they're better than ours.
Yeah.
You're sitting in front of 3 balding men.
Yeah.
Be
Holding on.
holding on.
Chris is holding on.
I'm not. My head's buzzed, bro.
I'm holding on.
Yeah, you're holding on.
I got the peninsula going. So if it starts getting cockeyed, it's gonna be the fucking Cape of Good Hope, the bottom of Africa. All right. On
For the layman.
that geography lesson,
Yeah.
which may or may not be correct, we'll go and move on to topic number.
Oh, I guess that's me. So, my topic is food that isn't served on plates.
Food that isn't served-
Finger foods.
but no,
No.
finger foods are served on plates. So like street.
This is like
street
shit.
meat.
No, well, I mean, it could be, but specifically what I had in mind was when you go to a restaurant and you order something and it's not served in a fucking plate. You ever been to the poorhouse and like ordered
on a
anything
board.
from there? Oh, not just a board, but it looks like the metal tray that comes out of a fucking toaster oven.
I think you just have an axe to grind about the poorhouse.
I do.
I'm being honest.
Fuckers.
Okay.
No, but
so,
that shit is irritating. Like, just put it on a goddamn plate. Then they decorate it with tinfoil there too, in
Yeah, no,
case
it's pretty
the,
bad.
the
Which is-
tray
it's
wasn't
not-
hideous enough.
It's not really tinfoil. It's like the thing you wrap a sandwich in.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that type of foil.
So, I have an anecdote about when I was in England with my dear sweet Olivia and her and her lovely sister Kelly.
Yeah. What did they eat off the ground?
They eat off the ground in England.
they dressed it up because there's guests.
Yes. They ate
Put
off
foil on the ground.
We're just gonna attack every other country.
They put carpet on the ground and then ate off of it. No, what happened was we went to a cat cafe. More on no, it's fine.
Repeat that?
We went to a cat cafe, a cafe where they have cats, and
Okay.
there we ordered sticky toffee pudding. I think it's called.
Sticky toffee
it's
pudding.
like bread soaked in butter, like a muffin. Imagine a muffin soaked in butter and toffee. Olivia's nodding her head and vibing out back there. And they served it to us. The original food was on a board, and then the toffee was also on a board. So it was a board on a board.
So just put it on a fucking plate. That's my point.
That's
I
what I'm
hate
trying
that
to say.
shit.
That was very excessive. And
It's
also
irrational, but I truly believe it.
we were eating in a place where there were cats everywhere and cat hair everywhere.
So you're eating a sticky thing where there's
Eating
an
sticky-
abundance of
Yes,
cat hair.
and dander in the air, and we're eating a thing that is literally a trap for all
That
those
sounds.
things.
Well, I guess the board was the least of your concerns.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have been eating there.
seriously. Wow.
But regardless, though, like, what do you do when there's like sauces and shit? Like
Oh,
on
they
a
just put,
board,
like- I
if you
think
get a
it's-
sandwich with like tons of sauce or something on it, it just fucking drips off. And
I
goes
was
everywhere.
thinking more like if you get like a
Board and they fucking smear it.
Yeah, the smeared or like there's like the charcuterie board. I can't say that word. I'm not even gonna try again. And they just got like little dollops of sauce, like they're trying to save on the sauce or something like that, by
Yes.
not actually putting in like a ramekin.
No ramekin.
A what?
A ramekin.
It's a little cup.
Yeah, that's what you call a cup.
A ramekin.
Oh,
Little dipping cup.
I don't know. I don't like that shit. Whose idea was this?
Okay, so I think that it probably comes from like a trying to do like a down home atmosphere, like where
We don't
you're-
eat off boards at our home.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no
Like, it's got to be like,
not even a basis of explanation. there.
Listen, man.
no, there needs to be like some narcissistic asshole who thought this was a good idea and just no one told him it was a bad idea. Like, and they just rolled with it.
Just everybody followed suit. I don't know. It's it's whimsical, dude. You're eating off a board.
You're eating off a
slab
board.
of wood.
You're eating off a fucking tinfoil
Serve
tray.
my shrimp on a plank of wood.
Well,
I don't want that.
You make it walk the plank into your mouth.
Yeah, I guess.
You have been sentenced to shrimp death.
so now, like, I feel like if I got like a whole bunch of meats on one of those boards of the thing I can't pronounce, chartreuse boards, and it wasn't on a board, it was just
Chartreuse?
it's charcuterie, I think.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. See, that's why I just said the thing I could pronounce.
Hashtag white trash.
Yeah, okay. And if it wasn't on a board, I would question its quality.
So you're saying if they gave it to you on like a plate with like Dora the Explorer?
I would definitely be questioning it. I would actually maybe that's a new shtick we could get into.
There's a little. Okay, so there's obviously little compartments because it's for little kids, right?
Yeah, that actually
you put
makes
You put pate in one compartment,
Yep.
and your aioli in the other.
Yep.
Yep.
And they're not mixing.
They're not
and
mixing.
You get plenty of fucking dip.
And then when you're done, you get to sing Dora songs.
Sign me up.
You don't have to.
I'm the map. 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 I'm the map.
Was that her greatest hit?
I'm the map. Right on beat.
Oh, perfect.
That's the map's greatest hit. I don't really know a lot of songs that Dora sings. She sings like I was about to go. We just got a letter, but that's Blues Clues.
We just got a letter.
Hell yeah.
No, but that's different though. Like I think like if you're getting a meat and cheese board, it's right in the fucking title. I would expect
Yes.
a board. But like if you're eating something really saucy or just really any other like actual meal thing, it should just put it on a goddamn plate.
Oh,
Like-
so I didn't even pick up on this at first. So you're saying that the board is flat and the juices from the sauce.
Oh
run
yeah,
right-
yeah, man! It
There's
just
no lip
rolls
on it.
everywhere.
No
No,
lip.
it's just a goddamn plank of wood.
It's rolling off into
Yeah.
into your lap
At
and
least
shit.
with the whorehouse, they give you the the fucking toaster oven thing that'll
got a
hold
lip
some of
on
the
it.
juices, but it still looks hideous, and I hate it.
Maybe it happened like how French fries were supposedly invented, where they kept getting the fries sent back to the kitchen to cut up smaller and smaller.
Maybe you're not the only person that's
then
complaining about this. And
maybe-
they said, "Sir, send me a plate." And they didn't have any plates because they,
They just-
spent all their plate money
Right.
on fucking boards.
And they
they're
put
like,
out-
"We got these toaster oven things." Maybe you're the solution to the problem.
The solution?
Nobody's ever told me that before, and I firmly don't believe that. Make sure you edit my name out too.
There's gonna be
Sven.
so many edit points in this one. Okay, so if you hate this, what is your least favorite preparation of this? Like your least favorite incarnation of this?
Well, I haven't actually experienced this, but what I saw on the internet was
is there like a subreddit for this?
yes, there actually is. Oh, it is it's something about like we want plates or some shit.
Really?
Yes, there's a whole
There
subreddit
really is a
about it
subreddit
too.
for fucking everything.
Yeah, dude, and this is a real problem we face in our society that's mundane and boring.
It's like infrastructure.
Yeah, but it was like it was like seaweed served in a fucking rock. Like somebody ordered some
What?
yeah, it was like like a rock was like the vessel that carried the food.
Was it a hollow rock?
It was very porous.
Why?
Yeah.
I'm envisioning like a boulder, like a nice round boulder, and just seaweed slapped to the side of it.
Maybe the rock's cool, and that adds a thing to the seaweed.
Maybe they found a rock
You're really
outside and they
digging
really
deep.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to justify
You're a fucking non-plate apologist.
Yeah, I know. No, it's got to be some idiot narcissist millennial fool thought this was brilliant.
or some genius that understands what people will buy.
Some idiot narcissist millennial
Yeah,
genius.
Yeah, right. Well, you don't have a choice. Like, I mean, you would probably assume it's not served on a fucking rock, and then there's your meal. Just what do you do?
You eat the rock, obviously.
I steal the rock.
Yeah, you get to.
I discard the seaweed because who the fuck orders seaweed?
Okay, I'm saying
I like seaweed.
new rule.
Actually, I do too.
But as an entree, that's strange. Anyway, new rule: if they serve you something that's not a plate, you get to keep that. If it's a board, you get to keep the board.
I like that. That'll fix this problem real quick.
a bunch of boards like up on the wall with like fucking like
It's got dates on it.
yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be hard getting those rocks in the wall, though. I don't think the landlord's gonna like that.
Oh, you just beat the staff to death with
My
the rock.
boulder collection. What was another picture I saw today too? It was it was served on a fucking board, but it was like one 30-foot long noodle.
What?
Yes, and it was covered in sauce, and there were meatballs, and it was served with like a fucking like pair of scissors to cut the goddamn noodle with.
Oh yeah, I've seen
I
that.
was like,
Christ.
what? Everything's
Oh, a
horrible
great-
about this.
A great subreddit to check out is shitty food porn.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's amazing. I've fallen into a hole more than one time on that.
Like
Yeah.
a pizza with like salsa on it as sauce or something like that.
No, it's even grosser than that. You take a cheese stick and you dip it in like a bunch of different shit, and then you coat it with Cheetos and deep fry it.
Oh hell yeah.
yeah, it's shit like that.
Hell yeah.
It could just be called like white trash inventions.
Or just I'm poor.
I wouldn't say that because I don't know.
What, you've never been broke and eating nasty shit like that? You've
That's
eaten
true.
cup of cheese.
Cup of cheese.
What's cup of cheese?
You never heard of cup of cheese?
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm starting to put together
Speaking
what
of shitty things to serve your fucking food in,
So cup of cheese. I'll give you the quick recipe.
you have a bottle of
feel like-
whiskey.
Yeah, you drink a half to 3/4 of a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
Okay, get nice and loose.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Just like you're about to perform
Yeah,
surgery.
Exactly. You don't want to be shaken. So then you find cheese. You procure cheese. You don't pay for that cheese.
It's got to be your roommates.
It's mainly normally your roommate's cheese.
Who the fuck else's cheese would it be?
Exactly.
When it's not yours,
Yeah,
stealing your
exactly.
neighbor's cheese.
If the
I'm still very
opposite-
angry about this.
There's been a cheese robbery.
Yes.
So then you find a vessel, a type of cup. Any cup will really do. Anything that's microwave friendly. I would not use plastic. I'd
So as long as the cup isn't made out of cheese.
yeah. Well, that's. Ugh.
Or you can find a nice rock.
Or you can find a rock and hollow it out. You microwave that cheese until it's melted.
Okay.
And then you lay back in your bed and you eat the cheese with your fingers. Cup of cheese. Yep.
Well, I respect that you're not dirtying any silverware,
Well, yeah, just the cup.
just the cup.
And just everything his cheesy hand touches. It's the fucking
yes.
walls, the microwave, Jesus. It's all over the place. But it's a great recipe. I suggest trying it sometime.
Yeah, Julie, we'll try that when we get a place together.
when we hit rock bottom.
Just when things are going real bad. A little cup of cheese.
Right.
Now, I do want to say that the Bloody Mary is exempt from all of this. The Bloody Mary can be served with any type of food, and it is wonderful.
What do you mean? Like the crazy
drink?
The crazy Bloody Marys?
Yeah, if you listen, Chris, you get a Slim Jim and a Bloody Mary.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because it's like a
fucking
meal. It's like a
delicious.
meal and a
Yes,
thing.
oh,
Yeah.
God.
I
They've gone a little overboard. I've seen them with like fucking hamburgers in them. Like, how do you fucking eat that?
That's
It's like,
pretty sweet. Well, you just take the hamburger out and just fucking eat it.
yeah, but
Or-
where do the drippings go?
Into the Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
You put your hands behind your... Dude, Chris, you put your hands behind your back, you bow to the audience, and then you proceed to
Yeah.
eat the church.
That's
cheeseburger.
different. It's like 11 in the morning. You know, you're still a little drunk from the night before. Like, that doesn't really matter. All the drippings and shit go at that point.
I've never seen a Bloody Mary served that way. I'm intrigued.
Oh yeah, just search stupid Bloody Marys online.
Yeah,
Stupid Bloody
there's a lot of
Marys.
pictures. I've never seen it in the wild, though. The best we've got was a Slim Jim and maybe a fucking olive. Like, there's really nothing else. You know, it's not anything they'd serve around here. But it's exempt.
because we're too classy
exempt.
around in here.
Yes.
In Albany and
Yes.
Troy.
Oh, yes. Where I'm far too bougie.
Well, it's kind of a bougie thing, though.
What, the
Bloody
Mary?
Marys.
Yeah, well, the Bloody Mary with a
brunch.
bunch of shit on it.
Dude, if you're
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty bougie, but it's also pretty awesome.
if you're brunching it at all, like you've made it, brother.
I mean, a Bloody Mary is not brunch. You're
What
just
is
drinking
brunch other than just having a drink in the middle of the day on a Sunday?
Paying too much and waiting too long in line.
Yeah, and you go with your
Not going
stupid
the right
friends,
place.
even though you don't really want to go there, and then it's more expensive than you want
Yeah,
it to be.
just cut it out. Get a bottle of cheap wine and start drinking at noon on Sunday and call it brunch.
That's not brunch. That's alcoholism.
Shut up, guy.
Who are you?
Yeah, it's
true.
Mr. Opinions over here. Fucking asshole. Maybe you're one of those narcissist millennials.
I am. I invented the boards, and I'm the one that fucking puts the checkerboard 2 different tone wood on there.
good lord.
I'm the one that sells them the dark wood. Everybody's got the light wood, and they got a fucking surplus of that shit. But they need that checker. They need that good checker so that the cheese stands out against the board.
Well, you guys do have an entire show based around your opinions. You're hoping someone will pay you for.
I don't listen to the episodes of my podcast.
I fucking do. I listen. I'm like
fucking do
Kanye
all the
West up in
time,
here.
Yeah.
We're a little bit.
I'm just vibing out.
Yep. All right, what do you say? You wanna do that funky thing you do?
Do that funky thing you do. Topic.
I hate that so much.
Number.
Just ignore it. It's fucking 2 seconds.
I'm triggered.
Yeah, I guess.
I was taking that as a challenge. I wasn't trying to drag it out. Okay, so my topic this week is a bit of a question. May I pee in your sink?
Yeah, why the fuck not? As long as there's not dishes in there.
What? So
Can I pee
Context,
in your? Can I pee in
context.
any sink?
context.
Can you pee in a sink?
I have the physical ability to.
Is it okay? See, I'm
I'm
pretty-
peed in a sink.
What's the situation we're talking about? I've pissed in many a sink.
You're
Well, this-
drunk and somebody's peeing in the toilet.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. I know who I'm talking to right now. I knew I wasn't going to get much resistance on this topic. So this is the new game.
Okay.
In what situations is it okay, and which situations is it not okay? And we're going to find the borders here, okay?
Okay.
Somebody you don't know is peeing on the toilet. Then you just bust in and start peeing in the sink. That's a
In the
situation-
same room.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah. No, that happened all the time. At the frat house, you'd be pissing in the toilet, and somebody would just barge in and be like, I'm taking a piss, and they would just go piss in the sink, and sometimes that was me.
Okay. What about the shower?
The shower, I think
Shower not running.
No, you got to run that. That's just gross, man. That's,
Well, while you pee, I'm not saying you're in the shower. I'm saying
you pee in the shower.
vacant shower.
Oh fuck me.
Perhaps all the sinks in your house are being peed in right now.
Well,
Yeah, you can pee in the shower.
yeah,
You can pee in the shower. I'm not saying it's illegal.
Well, I mean,
I'm
if you
not-
have the ability to, just turn like the bottom faucet on, so it's like gets some water and cleans
Yeah.
some of the piss out.
Listen, you want that piss to wash up just far enough where it doesn't come back down to the drain. You get a nice pee veneer on your tub. Did you know peeing in the sink is good for the environment?
You're basing that on what?
The average toilet flush is 3.5 gallons.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The amount of water it takes to flush a sink of urine is less than half a gallon.
And how much piss are we talking about?
It doesn't matter how much piss it is. It's about flushing it.
Okay.
Just try not to get on your dishes.
Or your toothbrush.
Okay, I don't piss in my bathroom sink.
Wait.
So you're pissing in your sink now, motherfucker?
Yeah, where are you pissing, dog?
I piss in the sink. I'm not going to disclose where.
You pissed in my sink?
No.
There's only so many
Why don't
sinks.
I believe you?
I don't piss in a sink when the toilet's available. That is a line I do not cross.
Olivia's face.
Olivia's very upset.
Now, are there dishes in the sink?
You can't piss on the dishes.
You can't piss on the dishes. You have to
You
be.
fucking hesitated. He did before. I see
You
through
move
him.
them to the side if
I
you
see.
have
Yeah,
to.
I knew it. I knew it. I saw-
Jesus. Come on, bud.
This is a joke. I don't pee in my own sink.
Bullshit.
Nah, the cat's out of the bag, man.
I pee in other people's sinks.
Have you pissed in my sink?
I've never pissed in your sink.
Why don't you just pee outside, you animal?
I do pee outside at home. If Olivia's
How
using
fucking
the,
often do you pee? Can you make it outside when you're in the house?
No. Listen, I'll tell you guys off mic because I'm not trying to lose my employment. I don't want them to know exactly where I pee.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Could be a sink at a church. It could be a sink at an orphanage. It could be a sink at an ER where it's supposed to be sterile.
Pees right on the orphans. That's Jesus. I hate this.
Okay, so my question is, you're only allowed to pee in the sink if there's a toilet not available to you, right? That's fair.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with
Yeah.
that.
You hesitated like you like to pee in the sink.
No, I'm saying like you could just go outside.
But what if peeing outside would get you a ticket, like a public urination ticket?
Okay, sure. Yes, continue.
I
For
feel
the
like
sake of argument.
I feel like I don't know how I crossed the line here with you guys. It's just I was expecting you guys to open
It was the
welcome
part
me in
where
with
you would-
open arms.
Yeah, but it was the part where you
so-
admitted to pissing on the
No,
dishes.
because like the thing is like when I worked at the bar, we used to have to like go into the bathroom and be like, stop pissing in the fucking sink.
And they're like, dude, I'm just here to party.
Yeah, it's like no, just like literally, you could have waited like 2 more fucking minutes, and you could have used the toilet like a human being.
Now, do women
But
piss
human-
in the sink?
Yes, I've seen it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's a strange thing to see.
That's gross.
It's a privilege and an honor that you carry with you.
It's yep. It's a very strange thing to see. But yeah, no, it happens.
Okay, so here's the thing about peeing.
So no, when you're taking a piss in the sink,
yes.
how
What am
are
I
you-
thinking about?
No, I what you think about. How do you do that? Are you taking your sack and your dick, throwing it on the lip of the sink, and letting that shit roll?
No,
Or are you angling it up and trying to hit it in like it's a little game?
Maybe he sits down like a lady.
Or do you stand on the top of the sink and just
squat.
piss straight down?
I will have you know that
It's a tough one with Morningwood.
I take the
all the fucking place.
Standing on the sink, just pissing everywhere.
What a headstand.
it's hitting in the face. Yeah. Now, I will have you know that when I piss in a sink, I opt to stand on the counter.
You were just. What are you doing? You're just gonna stand on your tippy toes and just plop your junk in the sink?
No. I'm not. First of all, I'm not standing on my tippy toes to take a piss. I'm a goddamn adult. Okay, those days are over.
Oh, God.
Okay, when I piss in a sink,
Oh man.
I get on. I opt to stand on this counter when it's available. If the ceiling's too short, well, I guess I'm hunching while I'm doing it.
Quick aside to peeing like a 5-year-old. When I was working at the bar, I remember walking in one time because someone was like blocking the doors. We're assuming somebody's doing cocaine in the bathroom. So they're like, "Oh, Powers, somebody's doing the fucking thing." I'm like, all right. So I like walk in the door, like busted open, like I fucking kicked it and it opened. And there's just a kid with his pants around his ankles taking a piss.
Like a
And
little
it was-
boy.
Yeah, like a little boy.
Yeah, he's getting in touch with his inner child.
Yeah. And I just started laughing hysterically, and
Did he cry and leave?
No, I started like laughing too much, and then the people that were waiting in line like kind of peeked in. I'm like, oh, look at that guy, and
Yeah,
then,
fuck him. He's an asshole.
yeah, then like his friend's like, come on, man. I'm like, no, you come on, man. Like, look at that. That's hilarious.
It's fucking funny. Like,
Yeah, he's like, well,
It's kind of funny. I could see his.
don't make fun of my bro. Just fuck you. Like,
I could see his pale
this is like a child. It's funny.
yeah. Oh,
Okay, so going back to pee in the sink.
Okay.
Now,
Stand on the fucking counter.
stand on a counter.
Do you wear shoes when you do this?
Yeah.
Man, fuck
Do
you.
you put shoes on to do it? Like, let's say-
Generally,
let's
I
say
have
you're
shoes on
barefoot.
before I've engaged in
Do you
this
have any other
activity.
clothes on while you do this, or are you just like naked with the
Just
shoes?
Just like Patrick Bateman from like the end
Yes.
of American Psycho.
Yes. I've just murdered a woman. I'm covered in blood. And you know what?
Just sneakers chasing.
They're
her
gonna
down,
check
like,
the bathroom for blood, not the sink.
Exactly. Turns out the bathroom's occupied. I gotta go pee in the sink. Sorry, guys. CSI will have to investigate that one. Okay, so the thing I think that is so visceral about peeing in the sink, besides like, okay, I don't think you should pee in the bathroom sink because your toothbrush is there. Okay. You should pee in like a shitty sink. Like there are some sinks that if you pee in them, it's no big
You
deal.
have two sinks in your apartment.
So do
you
most
have the
people.
sink where you brush your teeth and the sink where you wash your dishes.
Yes.
Which one's the shitty sink, Andy?
I don't pee in my apartment sink.
You
Don't
pee-
make me reveal where this is.
You peed in my fucking sink.
I've never peed in your sink. Hand to God.
Okay.
I'll tell you afterward.
Yeah,
It'll
there's
be
too much
real fun.
shit on the counters there. You fall over.
Yeah,
so
right. See,
oily.
that's exactly. You have to have
So,
a nice.
wait, so you're in a strange person's, I don't know, establishment or home that you may or may not know, and you are standing on their counter, pissing into their sink. What do you think their fucking reaction would be if they walked in?
Well, you lock the door. Now the important part is to wipe
Plot
off.
fucking thickens
The
here.
important part is to wipe off your footprint so nobody notices.
You really have become a ninja.
I've become a ninja.
You're the worst fucking ninja ever. The shittiest ninja ability.
I'm sorry, but I believe I'm achieving a covert task without detection. I think that makes me a good ninja.
He's got you there.
Well,
Sven.
You're not wrong, but if that's the only task you can perform, I guess it's only good in certain situations.
Right.
I'll give you that
What
much.
if somebody needs something urinated on in secret?
Yeah.
I'm your man.
To
Anyway,
overthrow him on
You're
it.
up there over the sink, just pressing your dick straight down and just squatting over it.
I don't know what you guys think. Like, I don't stand right over the sink. I stand next to the sink
don't
and I
know
pee
what
like
the-
I'm peeing outside.
I don't know what
like
to
a big,
believe
big boy.
anymore.
The trick is to aim directly for the drain because that way you don't get it splashing everywhere.
Well, yeah.
Okay, now my point is,
What's your
what
point?
is so taboo about pissing in a sink? It's all just tubes, baby. It's all going the same place. Okay,
Because you clean things in it.
listen. I clean the sink after I pee, and I use only half a gallon, which is less than 3.5 gallons, which is the usual flush for a regular American toilet.
Yeah, but what kind of water are we using? Are we using like shitty water from the Hudson? I don't give a fuck. That's better than pissing all over my
No, I
utensils.
mean the water in your toilet is potable water. You can drink right out of the toilet if you want to.
Delicious.
What I think that is so taboo about it for most people is that you're peeing in a place where you're not supposed to pee.
You're peeing in a place where you clean your fucking
Yeah,
dishes
man.
that you eat off of.
I know.
Sometimes I wash my feet.
Or
in
you
the
could
sink.
bathe a really small child in the sink. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
bathing in the sink. It'd be gross if my dad just pissed in there. Just washed me in the sink after. Like,
Oh, I
you're
thought you meant,
washing
like,
your
during.
child in the toilet.
During Jesus.
Yeah,
Andy.
during, before, after. It's still gross.
Baptism.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I guess.
now I have a question, and this is maybe a lighter version. Maybe this should have been the topic.
Well, I don't know if I can help you with that question.
Okay, here it comes. I brush my teeth directly over the toilet. I don't brush them over the sink.
That is the same thing.
You do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I shower.
So you're a fucking traitor, just like me. You pee in sinks. I know it.
No, I don't. Yeah, if the situation arises in which I need to pee in a sink,
Who
I will-
among us is without sin? Who among us has not peed within the sink?
Not in the
into
kitchen
a
sink, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I've never
dude.
peed in a kitchen sink.
Oh, I thought you said you did piss in the
No,
kitchen
no.
You said
It's
you're
a
standing
se-
at a counter.
It's a fucking secret, and I'll tell you afterward. I promise.
Well, I hope whoever that happened to, they really deserved it.
Well, I just make sure I don't do it after I've eaten asparagus or any leafy green, because your pee smells. Do you guys see? Did you guys listen to S Town, the podcast about
Yes.
John B. McElroy?
Yes.
Nah, I don't have the
S-Town's,
internet.
okay. S-Town's actually really good.
It's
Shout out
great.
to
It's
that,
shout out
podcast.
to the Serial podcast team.
Except for season 2 of Serial.
Serial
that
is-
wasn't
it
very
was
Now, do
good.
they
okay.
piss in the sink?
Well, here's the thing. John B. McElroy does.
You do whatever the fuck you want in the bathroom. I don't give a shit. But the kitchen sinks, I mean, that's just gross, man. You fucking wash your dishes and shit there. Whatever. Who your shit in the sink before?
I don't.
How do you do that? Have you?
Well, I believe, I
I've
believe
never
you would get on the counter and squat.
I guess.
Well, why wouldn't you pull the turd out of the toilet and just try to stuff it down?
Wait, why would you pull a turd out of a toilet to put it into a sink?
Well, it's happened before. Not with me, but a guy I know.
Okay. Live a colorful life. Do we know this person?
Yes, of course.
Oh, good. There's gonna be some good after thing. We're gonna have to get a Patreon so
Yeah, I
you
was
guys can
gonna
learn
say.
these secrets.
You already know this.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh, I'm very excited to learn. Get my memory refreshed.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris is giving me the wrap up thing.
Oh, I'm just saying, you
all,
know.
all I'm saying is if I pee in your sink, I'm sorry. you know, I'm just trying to save the planet.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
So, so that's another episode of the Everyone I Know podcast.
Pee in your sinks, people. It's liberating. Don't listen to these charlatans.
You're a fucking charlatan.
I am a charlatan.
We're all charlatans. If you're listening, thank you for listening. We appreciate it. That people listen to our goofy bullshit about pissing in sinks and being ninjas. You can find us on social media. Andy, where?
At EIK Fellas. EIKFELLAS.
And if you're listening, like, reach out to us. Let us know what you think.
Even if you're not from Australia.
yeah. Mainly if you're from Australia.
Hey, we're really sorry about that. Miscommunication.
You can find all of our links for pretty much everything at eikpodcast.com. You can email us. I'd love to get a random email from somebody. That'd be wonderful. At the EIK Fellas at eikpodcast.com. That's EIK Fellas with 2 E's. So it's the EIK. There's 2 E's in it. It looks weird. Just, yeah.
Listen. Call us.
Yeah.
Because if you're listening to this, you probably know us
Yeah,
personally.
just like say, attaboy.
Attaboy. Yeah.
Attaboy. Oh, and Sven, thank you
Thank you, Sven.
for being on the podcast. Anything to plug?
I think we covered everything.
Okay.
I'm going to go piss in the sink. Let's wrap it up.
Thank you, Brendan. And thank
Yeah,
you to
thank
our
you,
studio
Brendan.
audience
Thank you,
as
our
well.
studio audience.
Nicole and Olivia.
Yep. And yeah.
Don't they have cats, too?
Yes, thank you, Mog and Drew. Oh, sorry.
You prick.
I'm sorry, I forgot a cat name.
Everyone I know.
I'm never going to stop peeing in the sink.
And be nice to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
please.
care of each other, guys.
Dear God.